Halloween from RiverBender.com. Now back to our daily show.
And I know, I'm not woken up yet. I am exhausted. We're going to get there today, guys. We got Fred, Tara in the studio. How are we doing?
Good.
Thank you.
We are creeping it real. I like that. That is a very good name. Creeping it real on October the 26th. This is a really great time to get out and about and enjoy some beautiful fall weather. Next week's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
So, how do we start? Fred, where do we start? So, starting on October 26th, this is a big day of live music, food trucks, and the one and only best-selling author.
Number one international, don't forget that part.
Number one international, best-selling author. Tara Hurst will be there, where you can meet Tara about Still Perfectly Imperfect and get your book signed, plus just learn a little bit more about Tara.
Heck yeah. We've known each other for a really long time, and as we were just sitting out there talking, I was like, Fred, how'd this come about? I have to think about it. And I was like, I wanted to do a fun event, and I was like, who better to do a fun event with is this guy? So with him moving into the new space, I just thought it was perfect.
Yeah, and it worked out good for us too, because because of the move, we normally do Grateful Dead Day, and we didn't do that this year, and I've just been itching to do some kind of an event. I've just been so busy. So yeah, she had the idea to do a book signing at the shop, and I'm like, yeah, it sounds like a great idea. And then it just kind of snowballed, and now we can have a food truck. Now we can have music. Now we can have a sale. Now we can have a raffle basket, costume contest. So it's just kind of it just kind of grew into something
That's
more
awesome.
than I had in mind. But I mean, it should be a great turnout. So
and how has the transition been for you over there? Overall,
it's been great. It's been great. There are things that I miss about Mineral Springs, being in the building, but I'm literally right across the street, so I'm still in the area, still got the vibe. And the new space, one of the things with Mineral Springs is the way it's positioned, you're in the shade all day long. Whereas the new space, sun's shining in. So when I first started moving stuff over, I couldn't figure out. I'm like, why are all the clothes looking so much brighter in the new space? It's like they look like they're way more colorful. And then I was like, oh, duh. It's because there's actually sun shining in the windows. So, but I mean, it makes it brighter. It makes it seem bigger. It's been a great transition.
Now, do you have to worry about, because of that direct sun, like putting like candles or anything over there, or, different products like that? Have you ever had to worry about the melt factor?
No, not really that. I do have to keep an eye on the clothing because sun fading can happen in those windows. So, and in fact, I started out, I didn't think about that when we moved in. So I've got the Mississippi hippie side is in the sun more, and the Mom Said No side is kind of on the side that doesn't get as much sun. So I'm going to switch those one of these days when I have
more time,
extra time with nothing to do.
That won't ever happen.
Says the business owner.
Exactly.
Right. Good luck. We'll report on that in about 7 years whenever.
Exactly.
But, I think it's really cool that you're still, for this event to kind of grow as the way it grew organically. This has the makings. That's how the best events normally happen, when they just kind of fall together and really just create a perfect day.
Yeah, definitely. And, if this turns into something that is done on a regular basis, no argument here. Start out as a one shot, but hey, if it works and we bring it back again over and over again, helps more people, gets more people out shopping, gets more people on our block, gets more people knowing what we do, what Tara does. Works out great for everybody.
Well, and it was just really a great, thing, because I've done events at our record store, and so it was nice to be able to say, okay, I've got some connections of some, people who will come play music for us, and so, thank goodness for Facebook, we found us the food truck. So yeah, it really turned into, him and I were kind of like, okay, what are we doing? What do we have going on? Check. So it's been fun.
So the idea, just for the folks at home, and just to break this down, was initially just a book signing, correct?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty
Yes,
much.
I mean, we obviously, I don't think I'm going to contact him and say, hey, Fred, let's just have a book signing.
Oh yeah, not you. I mean, that's very true.
Right.
Like, I knew what I was getting into, you know.
But it's, yeah.
That makes sense.
But it's
Okay.
definitely more ambitious than what
The
I
books-
originally thought. So.
That's what I was getting at, because anything you do, Tara, is normally a hop, skip, and a jump more than just, what it should be. And that's what makes it fun, and makes it exciting, too, and kind of gets us all fired up to keep moving, But Rock Crown Playing is a great. They just opened up for somebody at the Illinois State Fair a couple.
Yes,
yeah,
they did.
They were just on the
Yeah.
show talking about what Marshall Tucker Band. Was that it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
remember
pretty
who it
sure it was.
Yeah,
I'm close to that.
We went out to Baker's to hear him, and I remember them talking about it. Billy's good friends with all. They're all regulars that come into the store. So
How is the record store doing? I've never
it's
asked you
great.
about that.
No, it's doing great. We're coming up on 4 years.
Really?
Yeah,
And now, where are you guys located? Down here now?
we're right next door to Mr. Donut.
Oh, that's okay. Mr. Donut, because
Yeah,
I
so
drive.
we bought the Old Blacks.
Really cool. I like that a lot because I drive by it all the time and I never stop in, but I probably should because.
Absolutely.
What do you think, Fred? Is it a box out of 10? What's the score, RiverBend Records? No pressure.
Well, it would be a 10 if it wasn't right next door to the donut shop. Because I don't think I have ever gone to the record store and bought records without going right next door right after. So
Yeah.
But come on, imagine this, Fred. You're sitting there putting the feet up, donut in your hand, Grateful Dead playing on vinyl in the other ear. Life's good with
right,
the donut.
I can't complain.
Yeah.
I just think it's great. I love when local figures come together and do really cool things. And I know you guys were friends for a while and knew each other, and just developed a relationship. Working with this is great. I mean, it shows what you can do with just building together instead of trying to do things on your own, or maybe just go well, I'll just put this out there, and if people want to go, they can go. I mean, when you have a team, this is great. I mean, now Closty's is the food truck, correct?
Right.
And so you have food trucks until they're sold out. Noon till sold out is what I'm being told. Rock Crown 2 to 4, a raffle basket giveaway, a costume contest, Tara Hurst, and then you get, just more fun. And 20%, did I read that right? 20% off on your purchase.
It's 10% off store-wide,
Oh, okay.
which is the first time we've done that before, where the entire store is 10% off. If you want to get a bigger discount, you can either wear a costume and tag yourself in front of one of our shop signs, either Mom Said No or Mississippi Hippie, or purchase Tara's book, and you automatically get 20% on anything you buy in the store that day.
I would be the guy that goes, why did both?
Well, and you'll get a big thank you along with your 20%.
And please tell me you're going to be dressed up.
Yeah, you have to be.
You know what? I thought about that. But I love the disco outfit that I wore for our grand opening. So I don't know. I'm kind of going back and forth whether I'm going to dress up or I'm going to do that again, because I don't know. We'll see. I guess
That's a lot of pressure because then
that'll
I'll
keep
dress
everybody
up.
in suspense, you know.
So I will go back to, I will stand on this one then, after reading and hearing about how you can get the extra 20% off to make your purchase 20. This is easy. It should just be a guaranteed 20% off. I mean, wear a costume and tag yourself on social media with a picture of the sign. That is an easy 10% off, or better yet, better your understanding and better your connections with yourself by getting a
Yes.
copy of Tara's Still Perfectly Imperfect and realizing life's okay. You just got to keep moving and meet Tara yourself, and you get the extra 10 off then, so it's not like you're even doing that much work. This is an easy day.
And I'll have both books there.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
See, now are you going to do a special on those? Like if someone wanted to bundle them?
Yeah.
Really cool.
I will.
You got a moment to stick around, you two?
Yeah.
9:29, a little bit of change before we take that break. Denise Sparks is one of the best. I love Denise, and you know what? A couple of years ago, she said, I'm taking on the big guy. I'm going to provide weekly trash service, and now those purple and yellow trash cans are mating like bunny rabbits. They're all over Madison County, and it's because she cares about her clients, and she cares about you. You know what I think's really important, too, about this whole trash conversation? We have Rusty on the show talking about all the trash and litter he picks up on the highways. Denise Sparks is very big about tying those trash trucks down. You'll never see anything flying off the back of it. Plus, what I like, when you call Denise, you want a number. she actually answers the phone. Her staff answers the phone, and you're talking to somebody local. You aren't talking to somebody in Indiana that's saying, let me expedite your claim, and we'll call you in 3 months. Thank you. You're getting taken care of in that local fashion that almost feels like Americana, that Fred and Tara still do so well, and the Queen of Junk does too. Go to sparksjunkremoval.net and reclaim your space today.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not. I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
To our daily show on RiverBender.com. And now, time to play a game.
Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh,
Welcome back. No psycho killers in the studio today. Just good company.
Well,
Maybe.
Oh man, whether you're watching on RiverBender.com today, Roku TV, or one of the tens of dozens of simulcasts, I don't know where the show streams to. Thanks for doing that. We're back with Tara and Fred, and we're creeping it real on October 26th and right now. But let's dive in a little bit. You're right, Fred, because this book, we've talked about it before, Tara, is really something that folks can take, whether you're male, female, young, old. There's all these really powerful individual stories that really kind of connect us, I think, to a better understanding of what we're going through and really puts it into perspective.
Oh, absolutely. We all these women, you know, even though it's women authors,
right,
it's so relatable to anyone that has ever, you know, had a situation or gone through a situation or whatever. I mean, there's so many stories in there of empowerment and that's really where Fred came up with the creeping it real, because you know, I'm going to back up just a minute, just because we were kind of laughing outside about how we really met, you know, and just kind of how we sit and kind of chuckle about it. Because as kids, we, his grandfather and my grandmother actually married, and we met at this cult church as children. Oh my gosh!
What?
Yes, I know.
Is the church still around?
I don't know.
It's not the way that it was then.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a shadow of itself. But yeah.
So yeah. So we have got such a story of like how we know each other, and so it's really funny. So
I met him at a cult church.
we should write a song about that.
That'll be Billy's next hit.
Right?
Oh my God.
So anyway, so when this all came about, oh my gosh, I love that we have you speechless over there. So when
Well, it's not something he sees every day.
No, that
right?
is the first time someone. I have had a lot of things said to me on this show from commenters and everybody, but not. I have met this guy in a cult church.
Right? So anyway, I digress. The book itself, I mean, the funny thing is there really is in the book about cult survivors,
wow.
sexual trauma, I mean, all kinds of things.
Well, and they're really powerful. And I think especially right now, because you hear this and not even like a political thing, but just like human interest stories in these podcasts where they're sharing these very deep and powerful, human trafficking, stories too, like Foster's Light in the Dark and what Meredith does. She's trying really hard and shares those stories. And you hear those. And when you're reading them in the book too, it's more of the way that it's written is such a more, because I've read portions of this, Tara, and it's not talking to a broad audience. It feels like that author's specifically writing for you the way it's written. And I think that's a really important takeaway. And I think that's why the book made #1 bestseller status. And I mean that because it's not written for just the passerby. It's written for that individual. No matter what, they're going to get something out of it, and it's written for them.
I think that's more proof that we're all a lot more alike than we think.
Yeah.
And we're all
100%.
dealing with the same struggles than we realize.
Well, and for all the authors involved, and me included, it's so funny because for so long, those were those, deep, dark, little dirty secrets, and you didn't tell anybody, and you didn't, oh, God forbid you talk about this stuff. And, the funny thing is the more we talk about these things and bring light into this, it's like, oh, wait a minute, there are more people, and I'm not so strange, and I'm, wow, this person, and we had such a beautiful writing staff, and they really did. You're right. When you say that when you read it, you're like, oh my gosh, they are literally living my life, speaking to me, and giving me a way to kind of shine a light to find that path out of the situation that I'm in. So.
100%. We have a couple of minutes left before we wrap up and talk about the event one more time. Tara, your services, let's talk about those because, we're in the middle part of this fall, in between period of we're at Halloween, but the stores are red, white, and green already for Christmas, and we're putting stress on the parents already because money might be tight for some folks, and there could be some things that they could do to maybe help themselves ahead of that holiday time, and there's so many things that go through that, and your coaching services are a great way, I think, to maybe start that process or maybe just have a conversation about the services to see if it's right.
Yeah, I work with men and women, weekly, daily. From everything from mindfulness to time and energy management, all of the things. And there are so many free things that, people think that getting healthy, and what I mean by healthy is, healthy mind, body, spirit. They think that it's so expensive or time consuming. There are so many things that all of us can do for free.
Yeah.
And it really is just, settling in and saying, okay, I'm going to make the time because the time is there.
Right.
It's just creating the space. I work with individuals who feel stuck, who are, looking for something different or whatever in their lives and just really help them kind of put a roadmap together. Obviously, we can come up with it, but they're going to be responsible to do the action steps to get
Absolutely. And Fred, I never let you go without pulling up your Facebook page and seeing what you got rocking on over here. There's some good stuff. I'm just going to throw that out there. Might be time to go stop by Mom Said No and Mississippi Hippie. Look at this. I love these. Look at this. I love these figurines. These are great. Well, you can't see that. Hold on. Let me take off my lower third. Hold on, it's a live show. I was watching a newscast last night, and one of the newscasters had a total meltdown because they thought they had a clip to play and there wasn't one, and just broke the fourth wall.
Oh, I love those.
Oh my, don't you ever tell me that we have a clip if we don't have one. And I'm like, oh God. And I thought I'm a jerk. So just going through and peeking through some of the oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Just peeking through some of the different things. Look at that, the fearsome flush. I knew that guy in high school. I had one of those. I made my.
I love the Bela Lugosi.
That's really cool.
Bela
I just
Lugosi
love
figure.
going through some of the things just to show folks what they can have fun with. Some of the T-shirts, vibing with my demons. I do that every day. This some bullshit. That's great. That's a great shirt. All right, and then Fred, when are you open?
We are closed Mondays and Tuesdays. We're open Wednesdays and Thursdays, 11 to 5. Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 6. Sundays, noon to 4.
Really cool. And then make sure you guys, if you haven't stopped by yet and seen Fred at his new spot, what better time than to come to this? This is honestly like just really almost like a block party atmosphere. You got the food truck going. You have a bunch of people showing up, some great music. Rock Crown's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, those guys can play. Yeah.
And there's also, I don't know for sure, so I can't really say anything. I can't say too much, but I think there may be something in the works for another event on the block that same day, maybe in the evening. So yeah, so I mean, it may end up being an all day, all evening type thing that we've got going on the block. So
that's a tease in the media business. Hey, on October 26th, you can creep it real with 10% off store-wide, a sale all day at Mom Said No and Mississippi Hippie. And then if you want an extra 10% off to make that a 20% or show your receipt of your purchase that day, you got to purchase the book of Still Perfectly Imperfect. Is the other book available for that 10% best? Perfect. Or just Perfectly Imperfect. And then, or not and then, or if you want that 20%, you can wear a costume, tag yourself on social media with the Mom Said No Mississippi Hippie shop sign, plus live music from rock. What's in the basket raffle? I'm nosy. I forgot to ask you that.
I'm still putting that together. I'm going to throw together a basket. It's kind of the best of Mississippi Hippie and Mom Said No, so it'd be great. You'll have stuff in there for you. You have stuff in there for stocking stuffers if you're starting your Christmas shopping. So.
And I'm going to bring a few things from the record store. So.
Oh, that's cool too. Okay, and then one last thing. I was just do you need to be present to win?
No. We usually draw a winning ticket online and then post it live. So I think pretty much every time we've done it, the person has not been there. They just check us on Facebook and find out that they've got the winning ticket.
From noon to 4 p.m. or what time's the event run?
Noon to 4.
Noon to 4. We will see you there on October the 26th. Thanks, guys, for stopping. This was
Thank
fun.
You. Yeah.
And I hope to see you at a cult church. I mean, right after this commercial break.